Alright guys, so what I got here is I got their, basically it's the dip sprayer kit that they send you. What I ordered is I did the build your own kit thing because they didn't really sell one with the color that I wanted, so I just kind of made my own, and it's basically the same deal. But I'm going to show you basically what they give you in the kit. Like, this was real world, this is how this stuff is and what I got and what I think of it. Okay, so first thing, got a nice big hose. Everybody needs a big hose, right? So the good thing is about having this long hose, we'll be able to reach all the way around the car and make it around, and we'll have room to play with, so we're not fighting with our extension cords so much. We got the dip spray. So this is the pre-dip spray, actually. If I'm not mistaken, this is the stuff you use to clean it before you actually spray it, aka pre-dip. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at this. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll wear it, but they gave me a shirt. It says Dip Your Car. Team DYC, I guess. I don't know. That's interesting. That's pretty cool, though, that they thought to give a shirt. Not a lot of people do that. They'll give you, like, a sticker or something like that. I don't really give a shit about stickers, but a shirt, I might wear that. So, good job, Plasti Dip. Let's see, what else did they give us? Okay, so this is the actual spray gun. And I got the cheaper one of the two, so there is a more expensive one you can get, but this is the cheap one. First impressions, it's very plasticky. There's a lot of plastic. The gun feels like a China part, but it was very cheap, so I don't know. We'll see how it works. I think it'll work just fine. The part where it connects here seems to be made pretty well. It just feels really questionable. I think it'll be fine. I don't think this will be an issue. The trigger actually feels really nice. Yeah, I can't really complain too much about that. Well, now that plane's gone, it's better than any of the spray guns that I have currently, so I can't complain. Oh, this is cool. So they actually sent me this. I wasn't sure if this was going to be in the kit or not. So it's a blender. So that's pretty important, because then that way we can mix everything up. They advertise it on they advertise this on their website, but I wasn't sure if it came in this kit or not. So if you're wondering, it does. What else is in this bag? Let's see. Okay, some spare parts and instructions. These would be important. I'm gonna go over these whenever I actually do the paint. For right now, it's just good that it's there. So this is the Pro Car Kit accessory. Okay, that's pretty cool. Got a mixing stick, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they give you a mixing stick and a blender. Different. Cloth, little like microfiber. This is the pre-wash. You put it on there before you actually start masking everything. So this would be like the day before. This is interesting. I've never seen this before. Oh, it's I think this is a squeegee, actually. Feels like a squeegee, but it's wet. Filter, that's important. Gotta have your filters. Oh wow, this is surprising. So they actually gave me masking tape. I didn't expect this. Now, I have my own masking tape, but I got a little extra, so that's good. The head for the spray bottle, so I guess that's kind of important, goes on the pre-dip spray stuff, so that's a plus. The actual sprayer. This thing was the cheaper one of the two, obviously, so it's like the base model. Again, feels kind of plasticky, but it's because it's made out of plastic, so can't really expect much else for $100, so it's not bad. So we'll check this thing out whenever we actually go and spray everything. Seems solid enough. I don't see there being any issues. Lots of people use these things with no problem, so I don't anticipate any issues. So let's put this thing back and go take a look at the Plasti Dip. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the actual Plasti Dip. What I got here, they sent it to you in a can like this. The boxes that they sent these in were very good, well packaged, no problems there. So for my truck, which is a 2001 Silverado, it's the crew cab, so it's a big truck. They suggested 6 cans of Plasti Dip, just for like a base coat. I don't have any like top coat or anything like that. It was just gonna be too much, so I'm going with plain color, one solid color. So 6 cans was enough for me. Hopefully we'll get full coverage. I don't see why we wouldn't, but we'll see when we do that. It's gonna be a little bit, because I still have to finish doing the body work in order to get the truck ready to dip it. Because I don't want to go and dip the truck and have all this damage or have it not lining up properly and then not be happy with the Plasti Dip. I want to give it the best chance I can. because this stuff was cheap, but it wasn't like super cheap. I still paid a good amount of money for these things. I want it to come out as good as I possibly can, but it's still cheaper than using regular automotive paint, which is incredibly expensive. I think the cheapest quote I got for somebody to paint my truck was close to like $5,000. I'm not paying that, I'm sorry, I'm just not. So this is a better alternative and it should work. So let's go and take a look at what color it is. Okay guys, take your guesses now as to what color this thing is. I don't have a screwdriver, so we'll just... Alright guys, did you guess? How many of you got that? Man, look at that. God, that color is just... It's not even mixed and it looks exactly like what I hoped it did. So if any of you guys are interested, this is the color scheme I got. It's called 50s Aqua. So if any of you guys want to use this on your vehicles, there you go. So guys, as you can see, this is basically everything I got in the kit. It's a lot of stuff. And hopefully we got enough paint. I know that this stuff's a pretty decent product. I've used it on other things in the past and it lasted a long time. But we've never done it with this kit before. Supposedly it works better. We'll see. We'll put it to the test. Usually I just do the whole rattle can stuff. But I figured for the truck I wanted to do a much better, more professional job. At least as professional as we can. Obviously we're on a budget, so, you know. Also, one quick note. I wanted to note, this part here is really good. Like, the way that it connects together is really smooth. It feels solid. It's a lot better than what I thought it would be, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, so this is the color that we're gonna do, and I know it's a little bit out there. It's a little bit kind of crazy, but stick with me. I'm gonna show you why it's cool. So you guys have probably seen this truck before, and you know it's about 10 different shades of shit. We've got the regular like pewter color. We got this white door from where the other one got destroyed. We've got the old gas can from back before we swapped the bed. We got the new bed that's got the GMC color that's not a Chevy. So it's like 5 or 6 different shades of what the fuck, you know what I mean? And the thing that's cool though is the color that I picked for these Nerf bars is gonna look so good against that mint green that we've got. So I think that that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna paint like these accents this color. I'm gonna paint the mud flaps when we get these flares set up. I'm gonna paint these this color. So it's gonna be pretty sweet once we get it all together. It's just getting all that stuff together. I'm also probably gonna paint the wheels to match this color. I'm not buying new wheels if I don't have to. So I'm gonna reuse the ones I have and just make them look decent. Eventually I'll get some nice wheels, but anyway. So yeah, imagine this looking like this. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this color. I know it's kind of crazy, but if you can't tell, I like that color. And I think it's gonna look really good when we pop it with the trim like what we did on the Nerf bars. That color is gonna be throughout like different parts of the trim, and I think it's gonna look pretty good. But yeah, so my comments about Plasti Dip is so far so good. They shipped everything really well. Nothing came in damaged or messed up. I got all the parts. I actually got more pieces than what I thought I was gonna get, so I'm really happy about that. And I got all of this. Now mind you, I got it on sale, but I got all of this for, I think it was $479. And that's a lot of paint. This is a big truck. Like, you could probably do it for less if you got if you have a smaller car potentially, but for the price you can't beat it. And then the best part is, once you have the sprayer, that was like a good chunk of the cost. Then if you decide, hey, I want to peel it off and get a new color, you can do that. So it's super easy. So if you like this video, guys, smash that like. If you didn't, dislike it. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing, because I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to see how this thing turns out. And remember, guys, whatever you do, keep drifting fun. I'm so happy watching my mesmerized body guys. I'm so happy watching my mesmerized body guys.